Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced a temporary Easter ceasefire in Ukraine. According to the Kremlin, the ceasefire will last from 6 p.m. Moscow time on Saturday to midnight after Easter Sunday. Putin said he had ordered all military actions to be stopped for this period.
Руководствуясь гуманитарными соображениями, сегодня с 18:00 часов до 00 часов с воскресенья на понедельник российская сторона объявляет пасхальное перемирие. Приказываю на этот период остановить все боевые действия. Исходим из того, что украинская сторона последует нашему примеру.
The announcement came as Russia's defense ministry said its forces pushed Ukrainian forces from one of their last remaining footholds in Russia's Kursk region. Russian attacks in Ukrainian cities over the past week have left dozens of civilians dead.
Both the Iranian and the American delegations arrived here at the Omani embassy in Rome at around 11:30 local time, with talks beginning shortly after. Early in the day, we understand that the Iranian Foreign Ministry delegation met with Italy's Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani, who has expressed full support for Oman's mediation efforts. Now, the fact that the second round of talks is being held in Rome is very significant. It shows the increasingly prominent role of Giorgia Meloni and her government when it comes to facilitating dialogue between the US and Iran. The growing diplomatic role follows the recent release of Italian journalist Cecilia Sala, who had been detained in Iran, and the bilateral meeting between Meloni and Trump. Now, following the US withdrawal from the nuclear deal in 2018, President Trump is now seeking to renegotiate with Iran, threatening to launch airstrikes if a deal isn't reached. But how likely is that there will be progress in this second round of talks?
È probabile che oggi non si raggiungeranno dei risultati definitivi, tuttavia l'incontro odierno potrebbe essere finalizzato a definire la cornice degli accordi successivi anche da un punto di vista temporale, come anche a definire le richieste, ovvero da parte statunitense, dei limiti all'arricchimento dell'uranio e allo stoccaggio dell'uranio stesso, e da parte iraniana una ratifica da parte del Congresso dell'accordo che si farà, al fine di non rischiare che venga rimandato all'aria da un futuro presidente. Per quel che riguarda invece il limite temporale di questi incontri, reputo che ambedue le parti vogliono raggiungere questi accordi, ma temporalmente le metterei a ottobre come limite ultimo, a ottobre del 2025, quando le Nazioni Unite potrebbero ripristinare le sanzioni ONU.
Giorgia Orlandi for Euronews in Rome.
Wreaths and flowers were laid at the monument to the heroes in the Polish capital on Saturday to mark the 82nd anniversary of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. Among them, many yellow daffodils, a flower that has become a symbol of commemoration. The Warsaw Ghetto Uprising of 1943 was the largest armed Jewish uprising during the Second World War. On the 19th of April, a group of civilians resisted and fought back Nazi troops who had entered the ghetto in an effort to deport its inhabitants to concentration camps. Among them was Marek Edelman, the last surviving leader of the uprising. Every anniversary, Edelman would receive a bouquet of yellow daffodils from an anonymous person, which he would place at the monument.
Chinese exporters have begun seeking new opportunities to tap into global markets in the face of the trade war with the United States. Key to this are trade fairs where many can showcase their products and create sales channels to offset tariff impacts. The end goal is to find other opportunities beyond markets like the US.
除了美国，其他地方也要去嘛。这个产品就是我们目前重点开发的，功能呢比较先进。一个波兰和荷兰的客户当场就要给我们签独家代理协议。
Beyond sales expansion, some Chinese exporters are also investing in overseas production facilities to strengthen their presence in global markets. The US and Beijing are locked in a trade row that has seen Washington place levies of more than 145% on Chinese goods entering the US.